What up? This is Papa Z here. I'm here to give a message to the American people. I know we're a great country, and we have a lot of freedoms and different things that other countries don't have. But this war that's going on in Israel could possibly affect us over here. You know, we're constantly being distracted on YouTube with all the beefs, the paperwork, and gang stuff, and all this stuff. Like, it's really a distraction for us. But if you guys understand anything, the border is wide open. That means anybody can come over here. And, we don't really pay attention to that, but I'm gonna show you guys some things and to get you guys to think, because I know we have fun on the internet and all that stuff, but this is very serious. So y'all watch this, okay?
And everybody that's listened to this from all over the world, whatever country you're in, your priority is where you live. It should be.
Yes.
It's where your kids are. It's where your family is. You know, your priority is the state you live in.
Yes.
Our priority is here. The people that live in Israel, their priority is Israel. Everybody's priority is where they live in. The concern here is, Vinny, can you share some of those numbers from October 2021 to October 2023?
Yep.
Who has crossed the southern border, if you don't mind giving some of that data?
All right, so do you guys know how many special interest illegal aliens have been caught
Is this
at
the article?
border? Yeah, this is it. So, and for everybody that doesn't know, special interest alien is anyone from countries that pose a national security threat that might support or shelter terrorism. Customs and Border Patrol have estimated that 1.5 million illegals entered the U.S. without being detected, and no wonder why, Charlie, because I feel like this is all a plan. Here are the numbers. Agents recorded special interest aliens. Syria coming into the country from October 2021 to October 2023, Pat, in 2 years. Syria, 538. Yemen, 139. Iran, 659. Iraq, 123. Afghanistan, 6,386. Lebanon, 164. Egypt, 3,153. Pakistan, 1,613. Turkey, 30,830, and Uzbekistan 13,624. And let's not forget, Pat, almost, and Charlie, you know this, 200. The FBI have caught on the terror watch list 200 that we caught, let alone the ones that we have no idea about. So then that goes to ask people the question, Pat. Why is the border? Why did they let the border wide open this entire time? That's exactly why the freaking reason is, and it's gonna get worse.
What do you mean by that's why the reason is?
But Pat, here's my thing. For the past couple of years, Charlie, all of us have been watching Pat Mayorkas in front of Congress, and they're like, everybody yelling at them, like, why is the border wide open? No answer. He beats around the bush. He can't give a specific answer. It's almost as if, Pat, all these people aren't here right now to do something crazy to us in this country because, as you know, the Hamas leader.
But why, though?
I think because one of them is to cause chaos, Pat, because guess what? Election is coming up too. They can't do pandemic again. How are you going to keep everybody at home? Remember House of Cards, season 5, episode 7? They did a fake terrorist thing at a polling thing. Nobody's going to go. If something happens at a polling center, they're going to shut down. Guess what? Who's going to go vote, Pat? You're going to vote from your house. Why else? Is it a humanitarian thing? You think they care about Venezuelans and Mexicans and people? And by the way, these people that are coming in, Charlie, you know, all these guys, that's 18 to 35.
That's right.
They're military fighting age men, Pat. And the UN is giving them cards, Charlie, with money on it and a cell phone saying, hey, go get an apartment. And when we call you,
that's right.
We'll like.
Vin, this is actually pretty shocking to me because I don't want to just gloss over this. Oh, Vinny, like these are people from the Middle East that they've caught at the U.S. border crossing.
But that's just 1 year.
Okay,
1 year.
That's just in 1 year.
And that's who we've caught, not who's gotten away.
And this is who's been caught, meaning they didn't catch everybody.
But why else would they keep the border completely wide open? There is no border right now, and Border Patrol is not deterring entry into the United States. They are facilitating entry into the United States. They are co-sponsoring it. I live in a border state. We are experiencing 5,000 a day. 5,000 a day. And Border Patrol is basically saying, come to us, here's your court date, here's your piece of paper, into the interior United States, see you in a couple years maybe, and they don't show up for their court date.
Yeah.
Right? So
now, as you see, the border is wide open. They're catching people, but a lot of them they're not catching. And the special interest illegal aliens, or whatever you call it, the guy said, the ones who support terrorism and things like that. And I know they haven't caught everybody. And we're just walking around our daily lives like nothing's going to happen. I'm not trying to spread fear or anything like that. What I'm trying to say is be vigilant. You know what I'm saying? Beware of your surroundings. Try not to gather in large groups, concerts and things like that. I mean, I'm not telling you can't do it, but you have to be vigilant and be aware. Because what's happening is happening right before our eyes, and we're so distracted on the internet about other bull crap that's going on, and it's keeping our minds not focused on reality. And the reality of it is that we got people coming over here that don't mind sacrificing and shedding blood for what they believe. And I mean, they have the right to. I mean, that's what they believe. And us being over here, we're not used to that. We're not used to seeing bombs being dropped on buildings and mass destruction and all that. We're not used to that. And it's real. But I got another thing to tell you guys, that the head guy of the Hamas movement, he put out a tweet, and it was a threat. So if you guys don't believe me, here, watch this. These are some guys that are talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't find the article or the tweet, but they're talking about it. So listen to this.
Support it. The more immediate concern and caution I have is sleeper cells in the United States that are from terrorist countries that could be activated to do harm against the homeland. And that's not fear-mongering. The head of Hamas said this tomorrow. He's called for a look at his own words.
Yeah, Khalid Mashal.
I want to make sure I'm accurate.
No, you're
here.
right. Khalid Mashal called for international.
Is it translated in English? Can you?
No, but I want to make sure I'm accurate, because I get attacked by the media for fear mongering.
No, you're not. You're actually right. I have it over here.
Please
His name
read
is Khalid Mashal. He was the ex-chief.
Global Day of Jihad tomorrow.
Yeah, he said show anger, especially on Friday in Muslim countries, also among Muslim diaspora around the world, and he called it the Friday of Al-Aqsa flood. He said this will send a message of rage to Zionists to America. He asked for financial help from all Muslims around the world to help their money, and he called it a financial jihad. He asked Muslims to give the fighters of Gaza in order to compensate them for destruction. The more important thing, Pat, this is final words. Funds are important, but today we are asking for your blood and souls to be sacrificed for Palestine. So I'm giving everybody a heads up.
Now, Friday is tomorrow. Friday the 13th. He put a national threat out there, so a lot of people gonna probably make light of it, saying it's fake news and all that, but it's not fake. We have to be very vigilant out here. So if you're gonna be in the streets tomorrow, please watch your back. I gotta deliver this mail for the post office. I'm like a federal employee. I might be targeted. You know what I'm saying? Federal buildings and things like that. And yeah, we clown on the internet and do all this stuff, but this is real. This is real. It's very real. So stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying? Love your family and stock up on whatever essentials that you might need, because it can get real. It could spill over here in American soil. This is like a prophecy being fulfilled that was in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So if you believe in the Bible or anything of that matter, you would really take account of this is real. It's real. And God bless you guys. I pray that everybody is protected with the blood of Jesus. My kids, my family, my friends. and everything like that. But yeah, this is real, man. So can share this video. The threat is being put out there for Friday. You know what I'm saying? It could be Saturday, but the guy is saying Friday. You know, at war, you don't really tell people who you going to war against your strategies. So just protect yourself at all times. Love your family, your friends, pray, and just be prepared. All right? This is Papa Z, and I'm out. Peace. Oh yeah, one last thing I forgot to mention. We're going to have to start putting our differences to the side, because you never know. One day you might have to stand side by side to fight with your neighbor. So we got to put our differences to the side.